What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in another video on the channel, and today we are back with another brunch slash breakfast episode. A little while back I went to a place called For the Love of Grub, and the breakfast was so good I claimed it was the best breakfast in the area. Ever since then I've been looking for another breakfast place, and I finally found one. When I went to look this place up, I didn't realize it because I don't really read my DMs these days. They slid in my DMs a while ago and said, when are you going to try our food? Today. We went to a place called the Summer and Autumn Cafe. It is located in Lodi, New Jersey, and it's got pretty good ratings. It has a 4.3 on Google with about 117 ratings. Most of the ratings said the food was excellent. There were a few that had issues more with the service. One person said it was too stuffy in there. Gave it a 1 star. I'm just telling you. Anyway, we got 3 different items, one of which is what they call like a brunch special, where it has pretty much everything. It's $25 and it's this one in the middle. I haven't really looked at these too well, other than this one was kind of flipped open because this is a... You'll see in a second. Doesn't matter. Drop a thumbs up. We want to do some breakfast stuff. I love breakfast food, and New Jersey has a lot of different diners, but there are some breakfast type of cafes around too. So I kind of want to get into some of those as well. But anyway, let's get into these. This one I already know what it is, so I'll start with that one. These two I didn't open yet, but this one's heavy. That's why I can tell it's the brunch special one. But this is a grilled cheese and tomato soup. It was on their brunch items, and supposedly it's really, really good. So I said, okay. I'm not really a tomato soup guy, to be honest with you, but hey, we do things different on this channel. We try different stuff, and that is what we do. So let me just take this styrofoam thing. I'm sorry. I know I just busted half of y'all eardrums. I know. Come on. Bag over here. Put it in the bag. There we go. Okay, so we got the grilled cheese and tomato soup. It came in a cup for obvious reasons. I can't take it home in a bowl. That's pretty weird. So I can't tip this over. Y'all know it's grilled cheese and tomato soup. It looks, well, pretty good, I guess. Grilled cheese. Doesn't really travel well. I know somebody gonna say this, pop it in the air fryer and stuff like that. Man, look, I'm just gonna eat it. It's too early for that stuff, okay? Eye bags is here. It's Saturday morning eye bags. Means you're doing brunch. And this is the... That looks actually fucking I'm sorry, that's almost cursed already. This is Eggs Benedict. I love Eggs Benedict. And it comes with these home fries that look super good. I can see the seasoning. Look at the seasoning on that. That might be the play right here, ladies and gentlemen. Rip this one out. Love me some Eggs Benedict. And in the middle we have their brunch board. It comes on a board when you get it at the place. We take things home because I don't like eating in restaurants because then it's all outside noise. Anyway, this is the brunch board, and it comes with a lot of different stuff, as you can see. It costs $25. Now, when you get it, it looks much prettier at the store, but it has pancakes and waffles, sausage. It has chicken, so you can have chicken and waffles, as well as a lot of bacon, which is kind of soggy. I'm not gonna say anything. A lot of pancakes too. This is actually a lot of food. Surprisingly, it doesn't come with eggs, but I mean, it's a brunch board, right? So there's brunch foods right there, and it looks like they put syrup on it already because there's no syrup in any of these. I think I have syrup, but it's sugar-free. You might have to get that because I'm not eating a waffle with no syrup on it, and I don't think there's syrup on this. You gotta give me a second when I get this out, but this does look pretty good other than the fact that I didn't get syrup. Sugar-free syrup. I eat sugar-free syrup. Somebody go say something about sugar-free syrup. I eat sugar-free syrup. That's what it is. Anyway, let's get into the brunch board. Like I said, it comes with fried chicken. It says fried chicken. These look like more like chicken tenders, which is cool, or like boneless. I don't know. Anyway, pancakes, waffles, sausage, and bacon. Now at the store, it comes, I've seen pictures of it. It comes with like a big wooden plank, which looks a lot cooler than getting it in styrofoam. But the food looks really good. The pancakes look really good. Let's start with a pancake. Wow, these are dense. It's the first thing I noticed. This is one pancake. Look how thick and dense that is. It looks like they like fry these almost. Let's check though. A little bit of powdered sugar on there. I'm gonna get some syrup on this because there ain't no syrup on it. Don't diss my sugar-free syrup. All right? Eating pancakes with our hands. 2023. Uno más. Okay. The pancake, the outside, because it looks like they did it on like a griddle, but it's cooked perfectly on the outside. There's a nice little like noticeable crunch or crispness to it. The inside, to me, again, this is pancake preference, and admittedly I am not the pancake person. I'm a waffle guy. Not that I dislike pancakes, but the inside of this batter is like really dense, like thick, to the point that it's almost not pleasant to chew. When I like pancakes, they should be like kind of fluffy, where these are much like thicker. Like, let me get one more bite of this. That's it's a different kind of vibe than I'm used to, I guess. Yeah, they're very dense. Other than that, I guess it's more of a texture thing. Everything else about it is good. Got a little bit of butteriness to it that I like. I just wish they weren't as like dense as that. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm suggesting things, but I think maybe like make the batter a little more. I don't know. Would you add water to it at that point? Something to make it not as dense. Because then you'd have like a real home run of a pancake, and this just turned out being like good, if that makes sense. So I would give these like a 7 out of 10. So this, I don't think I've ever said this in my life, but too thick. I ain't never seen them. Anyway, waffles. Waffles got a lot of little powdered sugar on it. Belgian waffle. Love a dense Belgian waffle. I am team waffle. I'm probably gonna make me a chicken and waffle in a second, but we're gonna see. I'm a waffle guy. Let's go. Nice. Fill up them little pockets. Waffles. Yes. Same song, different verse. The flavor on these, again, is on point. There's almost like a cinnamon going on with this. It's not apple cinnamon, but it puts you in the mind of it. I'm getting a cinnamon taste. And that, if the waffle was more fluffy, these are just really dense. I think that if you eat these, you'll get full as hell, that's for sure. But I guess this is more of a personal preference. It's the same thing. That cinnamon on there is really good. It reminds me of, this is a compliment, like an Eggo. You know when you get the Eggo minis, that cinnamon background you have to it? It's not apple cinnamon, it's just cinnamon. Such a W. I just wish they weren't as dense, but the waffles are even better than the pancakes in my opinion, as they usually are. They just, things are swole. So for me, I just would have liked it a little more fluffy and less dense. I've never said that about a waffle, but I noticed it right away. But even with that little cinnamon nutmeg kind of vibe that I have in the background is a massive W. And I would eat these again. Like, I just have to hey, the thickness in it. I'm sorry, but I give those an 8 out of 10. And they have the chicken. Ooh, this looks nice. Like that. Hear that? Can y'all feel that? Uh-oh. Like they cut it up. Looks pretty. Looks like there's some kind of glaze on this. I'm looking, I think there's red pepper flake on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like that. When you get things to go, you can really tell who knows how to fry stuff because that's still crispy. And when they sweat in the containers, even though it's not that far from me, you will sometimes lose a little bit of that crunchiness. But when you fry it correctly, it's still moist on the outside, or inside, not outside. And the outside is still nice and crunchy. Whatever the hell this is right here. Yes, I licked it. And no, I wasn't about to do that on camera. It's like a spicy maple glaze kind of thing. It's not just syrup for sure. I don't know if you can look in there, but you see how it has that, like, you can see it. I know my camera's good enough. I'm trying to see what little hint of spiciness to it to go with that sweetness, but they're fried perfectly, so that's just super on point. They have a chicken and waffles, which I'm gonna guess is these two things, but they have like a chicken and waffle slider. So I'm gonna guess they just take 2 halves of this, which I might do in a minute. Those chicken and waffle sliders are definitely gonna bang. You get enough syrup on there to count around with that. Look at that. Those. Now I'm starting to see where the hype came from. That right there, super on point. Super on point. 9 out of 10. We'll fly through this. This is the sausage. breakfast sausage. It's good. I don't have to rate a sausage, do I? It's a breakfast sausage. It tastes good. Nice little hint of, you get it, it's a breakfast sausage. I'm not going to sit here and try to insult y'all. Bacon. Doesn't look crispy enough on some of them, but this piece does. Yeah, not good. We cooked it right. This scared me. Got a little flop. I like my bacon overcooked. But the bacon's good. No, it's done right. Yeah. Nice job on those. No complaints. Move this over. They're Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict is a poached egg on an English muffin with Canadian bacon and Hollandaise sauce. It's a mother sauce. I'm not trying to, you know what, I hope you don't. Hollandaise I like. I love Eggs Benedict. It's one of those things that I remember went on a cruise one time and I got Eggs Benedict for like every single day for like breakfast and then brunch and then lunch. Because it was so good. And ever since then I've been kind of hooked on it. But I am very dicey about where I get it from. But it was one of the most popular items, so we are going to try it. Now, this is a poached egg. Please be runny. I'm trying to poke you real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. That makes me nervous sometimes. You don't want to ruin a poached egg. I couldn't get through that. I can't get in here, bro. I'm picking it up. I can't get in here. I don't like these little containers. Okay. I'm finna just grab it. See that? It should run. That's very important. I'm looking, I don't have a napkin. Hold on. I don't think I clicked the little utensil thing when I placed my online order. But the Canadian bacon, the Hollandaise, the poached egg is the best part about this. I can't believe I sound ridiculous, but I'm gonna break it down for you. The Hollandaise is a little too thin. Like, normally with Hollandaise, just looking at this, it doesn't have that same noticeable, what would be the word here? Opaqueness? You know how you can't see through something? Okay? I'm not trying to sound ridiculous here, but listen. The English muffin, I think that has to do with just the to-go container. It's toasted, but I think it just sweated in here, so the texture is off on the English muffin. The poached egg, though, A+ job. They know how to poach their eggs. I mean, yes, not everybody knows how to poach their eggs. But as you can see, I still love it. The Hollandaise keeps it from being like S tier, but it's still really good. And I would 100% order it again. I would give that an 8.5 out of 10. And let me see these right here, because these look seasoned, and I love me a seasoned potato. Look in here. See that? I know, that's HD right there. Yeah. I mean, just, get a little bit of yolk in there. Yes, sir. Hash browns are nice. Seasoned. I love a good seasoned potato. And just noticeably, y'all don't even have to tell y'all. Y'all saw it. That's seasoned as hell. Nice. Like that. Hash browns get a 9. I really like the hash browns. I'm about to sit here and just smash hash browns. Last, we have, this was a popular item, grilled cheese and tomato soup. One of the, it's a really popular thing, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have rarely, if ever, eaten a grilled cheese tomato soup. If I make a grilled cheese, I'm finna just eat it. Like, this just seems a little bougie for me, but it was very popular. The tomato soup does smell pretty good, so I'm gonna try this grilled cheese, which is on a nice piece of thick toast. We like that. Let me get in here. Like a grilled cheese, bro. I'm gonna tell you why this grilled cheese is really good. Obviously, it's very cheesy. It's like you can't, but they toasted the bread perfectly, and it's nice and buttery. But what I didn't know they was finna do, that is a Parmesan crust. Everybody should do this. Everybody should do that. Like, this is what, when you make a grilled cheese, toast whatever the hell Parmesan on here. I knew it immediately because I just ate that Papa John's pizza with the Parmesan crust on it, and it has a similar taste, but better. It's nice and toasted, and like it's like, I love toasted Cheez-Its, and it just tastes like this is a dub. Into the tomato soup we go. I've never liked tomato soup. I don't really care for it. Not that I don't like it, I just, like, I never get it. All right, let's try it. That's fucking good. I'm sorry, that's good. That's good. That is good. How many times am I going to say that is good and point at this? Y'all, if you want to watch me, this is what I do. I'll be pointing at food like it's going to talk back to me. When I get the hype going, look at this right here. That is on the bread. All right? I know this is going to crunch. I would eat this like a chip. We make chips like this. Shut up. I know somebody going to say that. But you never try. No. Okay? 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm tired. I was out all night. Okay? It was my pop's birthday. We streamed until 5 o'clock. It don't matter. Y'all don't care. I'm up already. Okay? Ooh. That. Ooh. They should Parmesan crust everything. Oh, man. I'm about to eat this whole grilled cheese. It's going down. The tomato soup just adds a nice little bit of acidity that goes so well with that Parmesan crust. The Parmesan crust is really good. I never imagine going to a brunch place where they serve this bougie stuff, and this is good, and being like, bro, you gotta get the grilled cheese and tomato soup. Bro, you gotta get the grilled cheese and tomato soup. Going back in. Oh, this is hidden. This is diffy right here. I'm not gonna lie. Who the hell makes a night? This is good. Okay, I'm gonna try this tomato soup on its own because it goes so well with grilled cheese. I've never in my life. There's no tomato soup ever. We're gonna do this. Now, I don't have a spoon, so I'm gonna drink it. You can drink soup. That's okay. I would not eat that on its own. Again, it's not bad. I just feel like tomato soup, it reminds me too much of tomato sauce. It's like tomato sauce without the chunks. Not for me. But when you pair it, that toasty, cheesy. I'm gonna have to seriously, because I know people do this. But do people just eat tomato soup by itself? I've never seen it. I've definitely seen people do this whole thing. Not in my house. We didn't do that in my house, but I'm just curious now. This is so good. I can't believe how good this is. This is one of those things that this is the thing that I threw in at the end where I was like, let me just get something. And this was the one. But this gets like a 9.3 out of 10. I cannot give a tomato soup a 9.5 plus. I'm sorry, it's tomato soup. It's the closest thing to a 9.5 you will get from a tomato soup. I'd be hard pressed before I find a grilled cheese tomato soup combo that gets a 9.3 on any scale. Never. That's my explanation. I'm sticking to it. I'm eating this whole thing though. Yeah. Hold on. Whoop. One more. I can't believe how good that is. Okay, and this is just for me. I'm about to make me a chicken and waffle sandwich. There's nothing to do with anything. The food was great. Do I think this place is worth it? Yes. From what I got, this is probably the last thing I would order. This runs you, I think it was like $17. I would get the grilled cheese and tomato soup, to be honest, and just do like an eggs and a home fries. I know that this seems a little bit more of like a fancy type of place where the food is pricey. Like this was like 18, this was like 25. I don't remember what the grilled cheese and tomato soup was. I want to say like maybe like $13, $12. So a little bit on the pricey side when it comes to breakfast, but it does have a gourmet flair as opposed to some of the lower end like mom and pops or diners and stuff like that. They're charging what diners usually charge for breakfast. I think this is fairly priced. It just has to do with the fact that if I put this on a big plank, you could feed 1 or 2 people, like 2 or 3 people I should say, or 1 me, easily with that. Because it is a lot of food. I just feel like, can I make a sandwich as I talk about this? You're gonna make a sandwich. I'll make a sandwich. I just feel like because the pancakes and the waffles are the star of the show, and I don't love the pancakes, that I wouldn't personally get it. But if you like the pancakes, it's not overpriced for what you get. That's a lot of food. And again, you can easily feed 2 people, possibly 3, depending on, you know, if it's like if I'm there or something like that, depending how well you're eating. But these will fill people up. But with that being said, I'm just going open face, bro. Come on. Don't do it open face. You know how stupid that was? I'm tired, bro. It's early, okay? I get up because I love y'all. I want to put some content out. Pops was like, oh, it's birthday. Go and celebrate my birthday. You know, it's my Pops. I'm finna go. So, I was out, you know, having a little bit of fun. And we hopped on stream. Supposed to stream for like an hour. Stream for like 3 hours. So it was me and my dad. You know, Sam was all streaming. I looked up. It was like 5 a.m. I said, oh, well, I ain't make no video. Right? We got I don't remember what we got. What the hell did we even get? Something that he wanted. We got the taqueria. We got tacos. Right? So I got like a little thing of like nachos. And they sat there smashing food behind me. My dad ate my tacos. I wasn't even paying attention. Turned around. Tacos is missing. Said, you eat my tacos? He said, yeah. I said, oh, all right. So I ain't really get nothing. I'm telling you, whatever that cinnamon is in this waffle, every time I bite it, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. It's a little too dense for me. But, again, so, got done at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to clean up because they dropped tacos and shit all over my house. So I was back by the time it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed, 6 a.m. It's 8:30 a.m. I get up to go to the bathroom. Everybody gets up to, you gotta pee. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get my food now. So I did. This way I can go work out and not worry about it. Every time I bite it, bro, I wish they weren't that dense. Because them things is crazy. Anyway, is this place worth it? In my opinion, yes. Just be wary if you're gonna get. I would start like. I wouldn't get this if it was just for one person, but if it was a couple people, y'all got different. You can pick at it. 100%. The Benedict in the restaurant is probably gonna be 1,000 times better, just because that English muffin. But if I went there, got some eggs, some home fried stuff like that, compared to other diners, whatever, no issue. Definitely worth it. Is this the best? Did it take the #1 spot? No. But it is a clear 2. It's better than any diner I've eaten at. The breakfast, for sure. I just wish I'm telling you, I would have been sitting here so, oh yeah, but the other place I didn't really have any complaints. Doesn't mean this place isn't good. This place is very good. And I understand that my taste buds aren't law. I don't expect them to change the waffles because of me. It's just a personal preference. Everybody likes their waffles a different way. Well, I will say this though. As a sandwich, it holds up a lot better. Like a lot better. I'm telling you, I love the flavor on these waffles too, man. I know I keep talking about it. Every time I bite it. Like that, it's nice. Nice flavor. Very like fall tasting. Like when you get like that apple cinnamon. Some of y'all go apple picking. Ridiculous. Enjoy. I'm not going. Who's offended because I said you went apple picking and it's weird? I don't think it's weird. I just don't want to go. Not going. Not going. Yesterday when I was eating, they said, why's your pinky out all the time? So my pinky goes out? That's an injury, bro. That's not me trying to be bougie. You can notice it when I grab utensils sometimes too. Both my pinkies are so messed up from playing football. They got caught in helmets all the time. I've showed it on Twitch. I don't want to show it on here because I get worried about demonetized stuff. But my pinkies, they have no ligaments. Like, they bend in directions they're not supposed to bend in. Like it goes that way. Or hyperextends like this way. So sometimes it doesn't bend right. So I just have over the years kept it straight a lot. It messes me up when I'm eating chopsticks too. But, you know, if that's the worst thing I walked away from football with, I ain't no biggie. I feel like people had a lot worse injuries. Mine, 2 injuries were my pinkies. I don't even consider an injury, like it's a pinky. But I have a really bad left shoulder. Like my shoulder, I dislocated this shoulder so many times that like I don't have full range of motion in it. But I never had issues with like head injuries or, you know, I never had any knee injuries or nothing like that, which is good. I walked away, I think, relatively healthy for as many miles as I put on my body. I don't know why I got into that. We went from that to brunch to streaming to pinkies. But the other place was a 4.9. 4.3 is harsh. Ain't no way it's a 4.3. Quite closer to a 4.7. If they just, I'm telling you, bro, if y'all just fix these, bro, because everything else, the pancakes, the waffles, very good. Everything has such good seasoning. Like, and it's not like salty seasoning. It's like herbs and spices and things like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes places just put salt on stuff. Nothing I had was really salty. Even these, they're well seasoned, but they're not crazy salty. There's just a little bit of salt, so it wakes you up. Salt is a flavor enhancer. This is seasoned. When people talk about seasoned, that is seasoned. Salt is not seasoning. Okay? It enhances flavor. It is not seasoning. I'm sorry. I don't even know where I'm going with this. And I can't believe this right here. But I would 1,000% go back to this place. I never thought you could make me like a damn grilled cheese and tomato. I'm just sitting here picking at it now because it is good. But the other place just had no complaints. And if they just fixed that, it would probably be right there. It's close, but the other place takes the edge because of that. But with that being said, I want to do a little more breakfast brunch stuff. I'm stuttering because I'm telling you I'm tired. But I think there's some other places in the area that do things like this too. So we're going to hit those up. We're going to try to do more of the best stuff. I'm going to try to do the other stuff that I do. But I've been trying to kind of balance putting the content together and stuff because I know I do a lot of different things. And I'm always trying to do new things and stuff like that. I don't ever want to just sit here and just talk and eat. But I like having little themes and stuff to what I do. Other than cooking, because I'm too lazy. I'm not having to cook right now, but y'all stop. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made